The lines are open. 340-1590 gets you on the air to buy, sell, trade, look for hard-to-find items, simply give items away, or to announce your upcoming or existing yard sales. Dollars for callers. The Swap Shop rules are easy. No businesses, no services, no firearms. You can list up to 3 items per call, and you can participate every day, Monday through Saturday. Oh, and tell a friend about Swap Shop. Dollars for callers. And now, taking your calls live at 340-1590. Here's your Swap Shop host, Clif Desmond.
Yeah, that's me. I'm back. I told you, hey, it's Saturday. You know, today is the day that we really have a lot of fun with yard sales because all week long, you know, folks call in with their items on Swap Shop. But some of them call in telling us that they're going to have a yard sale today. And then, of course, we encourage them to call on Saturday because when they call the Swap Shop on Saturday from their yard sale, well, that constitutes a live remote broadcast. Isn't that cool? Let's go to the phones. Good morning, line 1. You're on Swap Shop.
Yes, good morning.
Hi there.
Yeah, I have that Toyota Celica. It's a little GT convertible, 4-cylinder, 5-speed transmission. Excellent condition, running and looks. I was asking 15. I dropped it down to 13. I don't have any use for it. I need to get rid of it. It's ready for anything. You don't have to do nothing to it.
What was the year of it again?
It was a 92 Toyota
92.
GT Celica.
Yeah, I got that part. It was just a
GT
year.
convertible.
Yeah, the convertible model, yeah.
Yeah, and it's got the ice-cold original R12 air conditioner. It'll freeze you out.
Plus that 4-cylinder is going to save you a lot of money in gas.
Oh, I go from here to Miami from Fort Pierce for $5 back there and back.
Wow! All right.
Still got gas left.
How do we get a hold of you? Yeah, we need to get somebody to call you and buy that thing. Yeah. What's that?
Yeah. My number is 561-287-1688. And
Okay.
I do have a couple of lawnmowers for sale.
Okay.
I got a Husqvarna top of the line with a 3-year warranty. It's still got 2.5 years on it. So it's got the bagger top of the line. Sells about $700. I like to get $175 for that.
Okay.
And I got the Toro with a self-propel and a bagger. I like to get $100 for that. And they can contact me at 561-287-1688.
Got you covered there. Thanks. All right. A 92 Toyota GT Celica convertible. Ooh. $5 worth of gas all the way to Miami, huh? Well, it's a 4-cylinder, and it's got AC, and he's reduced the price to $1,300. He's also got the Husqvarna mower. It's got about 2 years still on the 3-year warranty, and it's got a bagger and all. It's a $700 unit. He'll take $175 for, and a Toro self-propelled mower with a bagger. 561-287-1688. Good morning, line 2. You're on Swap Shop.
I want to buy a battery-powered bicycle.
Oh, yeah, battery-operated bike, yeah.
For an adult. Adult size.
Of course. Yep.
My number is 586-337-1136.
All righty, thanks for calling Swap Shop. Take care. Looking for an adult bicycle that's battery operated. Now, you've seen these. Looking for a battery operated bicycle. Adult size, of course, 586-337-1136. Good morning, line 3. You're on Swap Shop.
Yes, I'm looking for a 250-quart or larger good to excellent cooler.
Oh, yeah.
And you can reach me at 332-8292.
All righty. Take care. Yeah, a while back on the show, we had a couple of huge coolers that some guy was really trying to sell them. And then the hurricanes came along, and I think they got sold during the hurricanes. But if you got a large cooler, okay, or if you need one, or he's looking for one. That's right, he's looking for one. He's looking for the 250-quart or larger cooler, okay? Now, if you got one, give him a call. Maybe that guy that had the two of them a while back might still have one. Who knows? 332-8292. 11 minutes after 9, Saturday morning. Clif Desmond along with you here. And, Swap Shop now, my whole job description has changed in the last 2 months, folks. I'm doing something totally different now. Of course, the Swap Shop, right? But everything else I do around here is all television related. And we've gotten together here at the station and we've put together WPSL TV, the real one this time. I mean, we've been playing around with webcams for years, right? But wait till you see what WPSLTV.com is. Check it out. And we'll be right back to take more SwapShop calls. I was just mentioning briefly about the WPSLTV.com thing. That's YouTube. That's our YouTube presence. And what we do is we take every live local show that originates in our studios right here, and we roll them. And we roll them so we can edit them. And once they're edited, they're put up on our YouTube page, which, by the way, would really love it. If you've got a YouTube account, go to YouTube. Go to your YouTube. Look up WPSL TV and subscribe. I mean, we have SwapShop. We got the morning show. We got all the live local shows that you hear Monday through Friday all morning long and sometimes in the evening and a whole lot more, so check it out. We got like over 75, almost 75 hours of our programming up there for you that's already been edited and, well, you know, you can enjoy it. Let's go back to the phones. Good morning, line one. You're on SwapShop.
Good morning, Cliff.
Hi.
I've got the Gazelle Edge. It's the exerciser. It's no impact on your knees, your legs. If you're going for a rehab or whatever, it's good for that. I want $40 for that.
All righty.
I have an extra large dog cage. I used it outside. It probably holds a 100-pound dog.
Easy.
I want $40 for that.
All righty.
And then I have the locksmith supplies. I have padlocks, key locks, entry locks, a key machine, key blanks, everything. I want $400 for that.
All right.
It's 579-9839.
Okay, you have a good one. Thanks. Yeah.
Cliff.
All right. It's a Gazelle Edge. You've seen that brilliant young marketer, Tony Little. And I'll tell you what, it's pretty awesome. He's got several different Gazelle products, but this is the Edge. And finding it for $40 on SwapShop is phenomenal because a lot of Tony Little stuff is up there in the $400 range. Okay, the Gazelle Elite is a $400+ item. This is the Gazelle Edge. Okay, so you can call and ask more about it. An extra large dog cage. I didn't realize the importance of an extra large dog cage until I seen somebody who has a great big dog use it. And you know what? I'll tell you what. If somebody comes over and he's a pest because he thinks they came to see him, put him in the extra large dog cage for $40. And then locksmith supplies, including a key machine, 579-9839. Good morning, line 2. You're on SwapShop.
Good morning.
Hi.
I have some rods and reels. Surf rods, two Penner International 50s, two Shimano GLD 2-speeds.
Okay.
The pens in the Shimanos are just like new.
All right.
And that's it.
That's it? Okay, the phone number.
287-6057.
All right, thanks. Where are you calling from? Or what city are you in?
Stewart, 772.
Okay, hey, thanks. Take care.
You.
Yeah, occasionally I'll ask where you are because that's important to the folks that are listening in. Ooh, surf rods and reels, big names, like new. What was that number? Okay, where's he at? And I don't know. If I don't know, I can't answer that question if somebody calls later on in the day, see. But he's in Stewart with the rods and reels, 287-6058. Good morning, line 3. You're on SwapShop.
Hello, Mr. Swap. How are you?
Oh, okay so far.
Good. Listen, I'm calling from Port St. Lucie. We're having a garage sale.
This is a live remote broadcast, folks. Where's this garage sale at?
It's at 1282 Southeast Petunia Avenue off of Port St. Lucie Boulevard. And we have a lot of collector's items. We got old classic monster magazines and comics from the 60s and 70s. I got a large collection of the old toy soldiers from the 50s and 60s, and a bunch of other neat stuff.
Does your voice sound familiar to me?
I called you before in the past.
Oh, okay. I knew a guy that had a comic book store. We won't mention the name of it because it might still be there. But I knew a fellow kind of grew up with this guy that had a comic book store, and that stuff is hot now. You get those old comic books, look out, yeah.
It is. And even the old toy soldiers from the 50s and 60s are very collectible.
Yeah, I've seen them on Toy Story. They maneuver operations. Okay.
But it's all different. I mean, I got everything from World War II to Civil War to Revolutionary War to Romans and on. I can go on. There's a lot of sets here.
Wow, in other words.
So that's when kids use their imagination, not buttons.
Yeah, that's something that we've managed to destroy in our children, and I think that's the biggest shame that we face. Yes,
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I really respect our pop culture past.
Yep. Okay, what's that number?
The number?
Yeah.
Phone number is 772-335-9064.
All right, take care. Thanks.
You too. Everybody have a blessed day.
I'm sure they will, and you'll see to it, right? Okay. The garage sale, all kinds of stuff. Now, check this out. Comic books, toy soldiers, World War II, and other war stuff. This is an interesting one. 1202 Petunia. Call 772-335-9064. Wow. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go ahead and take our second break right here. 340-1590 gets you. Yes, you on the Swap Shop. Call me at 772-340-1590. You can list up to 3 items or tell us about your yard sale. Maybe you're looking for something that's hard to find. We're here to help at 772-340-1590, and we'll be right back. I just spoke to Frank at F&M Auto Repair. Frank and Mary, F&M? Yeah. Well, why is he not here talking to me now? Well, I'll tell you what happens. See, when you advertise your business on this show, on the Swap Shop, you're not going to have enough time to hang around and lollygag. You're not going to be able to sit there with your feet up reading a newspaper or checking your tablet and everything for your email and all that there, because, when you advertise on this show, you end up busy. And especially when you've got really low price specials every day that you don't have to jump through any hoops for. Folks like that, too. And when we're here on Swap Shop telling you about F&M Auto Repair, there's already people heading over there right now, because they want that oil change for only $18.95. And I'll tell you, the method to the madness is that this oil change includes up to 5 quarts of oil, an oil filter, and, of course, a lube job and a tire rotation. $18.95, 1970s prices. Why? Well, once you get your foot in the door at F&M Auto Repair, there's a little something that they do for you for free. It's one of the biggest favors that any mechanic shop should do, but don't, but F&M Auto Repair does, is they offer these low prices, of course, so that they can also give you a free 23-point safety inspection. They check the hoses and the belts. They look at the gaskets and make sure they're not leaking and cracking and things like that. They check the tires. While they got the tire rotation going, that free tire rotation with the oil change, they can take a look at your brakes, brake pads, or brake drums, or whatever kind of brakes you got. And if you have any brake problems, guess what? They've got $99.95 specials. Front brakes, $99.95. Rear brakes, $99.95. Like I said, the oil change is $18.95, but you know what? They can check your air conditioner, too, for $19.95. And they do other things at low prices, too. They have the full synthetic oil change. Now, it costs a little more, but if you're into the synthetic thing. And if your engine light's on, they'll check that for free. Now, F&M Auto Repair is open right now. I just talked to Frank. And you know what he'd rather do? He'd rather take care of all the customers that are in there now. There's a bunch of them there right now, but there are 6 service bays. So there's always room for you, right now even, at F&M Auto Repair, located at 6810 Heritage Drive. You might not know where that is, but I'll tell you how to find it. It's easy. When you're on US 1 and you're heading north, you've gone through Port St. Lucie, and you continue north past Prima Vista and then north past Rio Mar. Now, Kitterman Road is too far. You got to go back. Where the Bowling Lanes Plaza is, that's where you're going to find F&M Auto Repair, over there near the bowling lanes. And you'll see the long, flat, white building with a red roof that says F&M Auto Repair. Call 464-7182 or 464-7122. That's Frank and Mary, your friends at F&M Auto Repair, proud sponsors of Swap Shop. Why? Because we keep them busy. We can keep your business busy, too. Now, here are the rules of Swap Shop. The number's 340-1590. No businesses. The businesses you hear me talking about or me talking to on the radio are paid sponsors. They pay the bill so you don't have to. You can use this show for free to call in every day, Monday through Saturday, between 9:05 and 10. And, of course, we've got all kinds of people listening in looking for bargains all the time. So you'll do good if you create a bargain. Now, if you try to ask too much, it'll be like it'll be like talking on a dead phone, because, the folks that listen to the show will listen for bargains. So keep that in mind when pricing your items on SwapShop. Back to the phones now. Good morning, line 1. You're on the air.
I am still selling the 99 Nissan Maxima.
Okay.
I've lowered it from 2,300 to 2,000.
All right.
And got to sell it. I need to buy a truck.
Yeah, you need a truck. Got to get that money up. Yep. That's what we do here.
Right. 772 214 8749.
All righty. Thanks now. Take care.
Thanks.
Okay, see, when it comes to cars like Toyotas and Nissans and things like that, those are pretty good made cars, They last a long time. A 1999 Nissan Maxima. Remember he was asking 25, then he was asking 23. He'll take 2,000 for it. He needs to get him a truck. Call 214-8749. Good morning, line 2. You're on SwapShop.
Good morning, young man.
Well, hello, old feller.
Hey, I have something absolutely free for the kiddies.
Wait a minute. You got something free?
I got something free.
Oh, okay.
I give a lot of stuff away because I don't want to be bothered with it sometimes. But this is something for the trick-or-treaters. It's a free, absolutely free. My daughter's having a little haunted house for free, and they get candy, too, for going through that.
Wait. We can't do that one.
So it's a freebie.
That's a freebie.
It's all free. We do it every year.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's like a yard sale, but it's free. Okay.
Yeah, it's free,
yeah. We can do that. Okay.
It's in the driveway.
Is it a little haunted house thing?
It's a haunted house. It's really nice. My son-in-law fixes it all up nice. He's Port St. Lucie policeman.
Oh, see. Okay, so you know it's safe.
Something to do with the police. They donate the candy, and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So it's for the kiddies. Usually we have a lot of them. Boy, they come from all over.
Okay.
But anyways, at 32. Let me make sure I got the right address here.
Yeah.
3262 Southwest. You're not going to believe the name of the street. Hickenlooper.
Hickenlooper.
That's the one.
That's over there near Crumb Pepper, right?
How'd you remember that?
Well, how can you forget that?
That's outrageous. Anyway, you go coming off of Gatlin, go to Rossa, you head south about a mile, you look for Dreyfus.
Dreyfus.
You make a right on Dreyfus, and it takes you right to Hickenlooper.
Okay.
Crazy, huh?
You know, when he first called me with this, I thought it was a prank call.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I'm going to advertise again on probably Monday.
Okay, yeah, Monday. Yes, Halloween is on Monday.
Halloweeny.
We've been celebrating it all week so far.
Oh, really?
Yeah, okay.
All right. That's good.
See, I don't have to go to a haunted house. I live in one. Yeah. Okay.
Well, I heard. John told me.
Yeah. I think he's been there.
Okay, thanks a lot now.
Oh, you don't want to give a number, right?
Oh, no, I don't want them calling me up there. How do I get there?
Yeah, we told you how to get there, folks. Okay, thanks.
Thanks, bye-bye.
Free to a good home. Well, no, actually. Bring the kids. We do yard sales on the show. This isn't any different from a yard sale, except it's free. I guess he had a member of the police department help for this. It's like a haunted house set up in the driveway, free for the kids. At 3262 Southwest Hickenlooper, off of Gatlin, off of Roser, right on Dreyfus to Hickenlooper, okay? Good morning, line 3. You're on SwapShop.
Yes, I have a yard sale at 5126 Edwards Road.
Oh, yeah, over there. Is it near Rogers or McNeil or in between?
McNeil.
Yep, okay.
It's west. It's McNeil.
I'm not going to say that you cut right over to Walmart on McNeil. It comes out on Okeechobee Road over there, folks. And if you're on Okeechobee Road, just take McNeil to Edwards. Or you could even take, Jenkins Road.
Jenkins, right.
Or US 1 Edwards Road is almost as far west as you can go, which is Jenkins.
That's right. And everything must go today.
Okay. I bet you we could do it. Get a few folks from Vero to come your way, some Hope Sound,
yes, sir.
Okeechobee people. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Have a good one.
You
yeah.
too.
Folks, this is really cool because it's an easy to find one. If you know Edwards Road, it's just one road that it doesn't dead end. It comes to a T at Jenkins Road. Come from US 1 to Jenkins Road. Now, closer to the Jenkins Road end, go west on Edwards, past Oleander, west of where 25th Street passes. And then you keep on going, and when you see Dame Road, you're almost there, And the cutoff to Glaze Cutoff is up in there too. You want to go past that too, But when you get up in the area of McNeil Road, look for the yard sale at 5126 Edwards Road. It's going on right now. Worth your trip, easy to find off I-95 and everything. Good morning to our next caller. Line 1, you're on SwapShop.
Good morning, SwapShop.
Hey, Gary called and said he heard the lawn boy on the show the other day.
Well, we got a yard sale going on today. Should be close to the last one. Everything's going today. I mean, everything. We got battery chargers. We got microwaves. We got fishing poles. We got, a Sonic handicap scooter for $20. Needs batteries.
Okay,
Vacuum cleaners, got it all. Bicycles, lawnmowers, and this is at Spanish Lakes Country Club off the feeder road.
Right, the Turnpike Feeder Road, which is actually Kings
And
Highway.
If there's any questions about anything, you can always call at the 501-0775.
All right, take care, Jeff.
All right, thank you.
Yep. But he didn't have to wear a tuxedo to your own yard sale. That's a little over the top, isn't it? A yard sale. No, he's not wearing a tuxedo. I'm just teasing him. It's a yard sale, Spanish Lakes Country Club. All kinds of goodies there. Off the Turnpike Feeder Road. Call 501-0775. And line 2, you're on SwapShop. Hi.
Hi, this is Bill. Hey. I have a red 1989 Mustang GT, 5-speed, hatchback.
Okay.
2-door.
Ooh.
With a Sirius Auto Restorer. It does run.
Okay.
And they can reach me at 772 340 772 340-2987.
All righty. Have a good one. Thanks for calling SwapShop.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bill has a red 1989 Mustang GT. It's a 2-door, 5-speed hatchback that you're going to fall in love with and take home, aren't you? 340-28. I'm sorry, let me start over again. I did it wrong. 340-2987. And one more call before the break. Good morning. You're live on the air on SwapShop.
Well, good morning. Have you missed me?
Yeah, where you been?
North Carolina.
Oh, well, welcome back. Welcome home.
Now we're in South Carolina.
So what you got for us today?
I have a Victor welding and cutting torch set, but no tanks. Everything but the tank.
Okay.
I have the carry-all for the back of the vehicle.
Yeah.
And I have the appliance dollies and regular dollies. The regular dollies have the air tires.
Hello, dollies. Oh, all right.
And we'll be home tonight.
Oh, you're on the road.
We're in northern South Carolina.
Okay, well, about 12 to 15 hours you'll be here. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All righty. 940-8458.
Got it.
All right, take care. Bye-bye. A Victor welding cutting torch set without the tanks. And some dollies, the kind of dollies that you haul appliances with, too. 940-8458. We're halfway through the fastest hour in radio. It's the SwapShop. We need to get you on the line now. We got open lines. 340-1590. We'll be right back to take more calls. We do understand that when you listen to WPSL and, when SwapShop's not on the air, we have a lot of great talk shows. And some of them are national talk shows from some of the big hard hitters of the conservatism movement that you'll hear most of the time, like Rush Limbaugh, Tom Sullivan. But we've also got some not so necessarily conservative programs, including the African American scene with Rudy Howard. He's really outdone himself this time, folks. You've got to find out what is going on in Syria. Of all folks, Rudy Howard, for Howard Insurance, your friend who does that Wednesday night show here on WPSL. He's on WPSLTV.com in our YouTube archives. And he was talking to this young lady whose family is in Syria. And from what she told us and what happened on his show last Wednesday night, was so awesome. It's news about Syria that you've never heard before. Okay? You've got ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, CNN. None of them with the guts to report the stuff that went on that show. You got to check it out. It's on WPSLTV.com on YouTube. Go to YouTube. Go to WPSL TV. Subscribe to us while you're there, too. And look for Rudy Howard's African American scene from last Wednesday. All right, we got 3 open lines here at 340-1590 to buy, sell, and trade. We know that a lot of you are very busy with your yard sales this morning, and we want to interrupt your yard sale. Why don't you take a break? Give me a call at 340-1590. Tell me where your yard sale is, because when you talk to me on the Swap Shop on a Saturday morning, there are already literally hundreds, if not thousands, of people just driving around looking for yard sales. You got to give them a direction to go in. Where is your yard sale? So you call 340-1590 or 772-340-1590. Tell us about your yard sale, where it's at, maybe a number for directions if necessary. And, you know, people from other counties will drive all the way to your yard sale. Happens every week. Good morning. You're live on the radio on SwapShop.
Good morning.
Hi.
I'm looking for a room for rent in the eastern part of Port St. Lucie.
Okay.
577-1152 if anyone wants to be a landlord.
Hey, that's a good idea. Thanks for calling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, take
Okay.
care. Yep. Gentlemen looking for a room to rent, okay? If you got a room for rent in the eastern portion of Port St. Lucie, which would be east of US 1 is what they're talking about when they say eastern Port St. Lucie. And give them a call, 577-1152. Open lines at 340-1590. Good morning, line 2. Welcome to Swap Shop.
Good morning, Clif.
Hi.
Listen, who needs a GPS when they just have to call you?
That's right. I am the human GPS. Where do you want to go?
Unbelievable how you know the area so well.
Well, look, I've only been here for like 300 years. I mean, no. actually, I'll tell you what, there's parts of downtown, not downtown, but just outside of downtown Fort Pierce, that when I came here, it was all unpaved. That's how long ago it was. Yeah. They hadn't even invented pavement yet.
Concrete was still a foreign thing?
Yeah, concrete was for the big cities, you know, like West Palm, Miami, Orlando. Everything west of 17th Street in Fort Pierce when I came here, everything west of 17th Street was dirt road.
Wow.
Yeah. When it rained, it got washboarded, too. Ooh. I'm glad they finally got around to paving the streets.
The street I live on was crushed shells, and then they finally widened it, and you know, with some kind of asphalt, but looks like hell.
Yeah, but it's better on the wheels.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get down to business.
Yeah. Let's do that.
I have the HO trains, a lot of them. I got over 20 assorted freight cars, not just box cars. A couple of diesel locomotives, a lot of tracks, switches, scale buildings. It got to be worth over 400, and I'm asking 200.
You even got the building, so it looks like it's going through a little town, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, what do they call that? Plasticville or something? I don't even remember.
I don't know, but is there a little train station and all that with it? Maybe.
There's a bar, hotel, motel, gas station.
Everything you'd need near a train station. Wow. I think you're onto something here.
You'd need a lot. You need a couple of 4x8 sheets of plywood if you really wanted to lay it out right.
Oh yeah. Or do like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood and have a little cave door where the track comes right into your living room. Remember the trolley?
Yeah.
You can do that with a train set. You know.
People go crazy sometimes.
Oh, they get very creative. Choo Charlie's out there listening and wants to know how much you take for it all.
I'd like to see 200.
Okay.
And I can, we could
negotiate.
Lay it out.
Yeah. And take a look.
We can lay it out and see all the different things, and there's, they're not in original boxes, but they're all boxed up safely.
Of course. Yeah. Okay.
And I got that Craftsman retractable air hose reel. Comes with 50 feet of hose.
Mm-hmm.
It's new in the box, and I'm looking for $40.
All right.
And I still have that Milwaukee heavy-duty grinder sander. It was over 200 new. I'll sell it for 65, and that's about a third of what it costs new.
The grinder sander that made Milwaukee famous. Oh.
Maybe. Or maybe, I don't know. Anyway, it's like new.
Okay.
You look at it, you wouldn't even think it was used. I think it spins a 7-inch, either a sander or a grinder blade.
Whatever you need, yeah. Okay.
And my number is 444-5924.
Okay, you have a good one. Thanks.
Thanks, Cliff.
All righty. HO Trains, track switches, buildings, a bunch of it there. The Craftsman air hose reel with 50 foot of hose. And the Milwaukee heavy-duty grinder sander at 444-5924. Good morning, line 3. You're on SwapShop.
Hey, how did you, Cliff?
Hey, okay.
I got a 2-bulb 4-foot fluorescent light, $5 a piece.
Oh, yeah, uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
And got the full-size bed, 2 white nightstands for $50, and a 4-wheel drive jack, 20, it's 4 foot high.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Best offer anyone of them. All right, 332-4366.
All right, you have a good one. Take care. Yep. All right, we got the 2-bulb 4-foot fluorescent light fixture, then a full-size bed with 2 nightstands, and a 4-wheel drive jack, huh? Okay. 332-4366. Good morning, line 1. You're on SwapShop.
Good morning, Cliff.
Hi there.
I'm looking for a 20-foot utility trailer.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And my number is 370-4396.
All righty. Thanks for calling. Take care.
All right. Thanks.
All right, folks. Be on the lookout for a 20-foot utility trailer for sale. Gentleman's looking for one right now. You know, when somebody wants to find something, they call the show and they get 2 or 3 calls. They get to choose among all those 20-foot utility trailers out there. If you get one for sale, please call 370-4396. 9:43, a little behind, but hey, better to have a little behind than a big one. But then again, that's not necessarily the truth, is it? We're going to be right back with more calls. 340-1590 gets you on the air to buy, sell, trade, look for hard-to-find items, simply give items away, or announce your upcoming or existing yard sales. And when you call in your yard sale today, it's Saturday, that's your live remote broadcast, by golly, so make sure to comb your hair and everything. We'll be right back. 9:45. We are 3/4 through with the fastest hour in radio. It's the Swap Shop. And it gets even faster now. We've got the pedal to the metal. In the next 15 minutes, it's going to go by so fast that if you blink, you might miss out on getting to be on the show. Right now, while there are 2 lines open, give me a call. It's 772-340-1590 to get you on the air to make some money. You want to do that, right? Of course, of course. All right, good morning, line 1. You're on Swap Shop.
Hey, good morning, Cliff. This is a voice you'll recognize, but I actually need something.
Really? Okay.
Yep.
You called me up, busting me about telling a fib on the radio last night, right?
And I heard you say after, because I was still listening to the radio, I heard you talking about it.
Yeah, folks, this is one of our sponsors, and he's calling with his Swap Shop, regular Swap Shop guy hat on today. That's Mark from the Mark's Guns, Knives, and Coins. He called me yesterday. We do the 5 o'clock news here on WPSL from Channel 12. And I said, what I say is, news that doesn't make it home before you do. And Mark called.
I made it home before the news.
That's right. He made it home in time to not miss it. And it's like, okay, my bad. But I'll do it again. I'm guilty. What you got today, Mark?
All right, Cliff, I know you're busy, so let me just tell you what I'm looking for.
Okay, okay.
I am looking for a 2-door, 4-wheel drive, GMC or Chevy. It's either called a Yukon or a 1500. It's the large 2-door SUV, 1997, 98, or 99.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'll either pay cash for it or trade a Harley-Davidson Road King for it.
Oh! Okay.
And I can be reached at area code 954.
Okay.
263. 6385.
How did I know that one?
Well, I don't know. You're like Karnak the Magnificent, you know.
Karnak.
No junk, folks. I need a real minty truck. I prefer the barn doors in the back. They open two different ways, but I like the barn doors. One goes to the left, one goes to the right.
Did you just call me Cognac?
Karnak.
Oh, I thought you said Cognac. I was going to say, yeah.
No, if I was going to call you Cognac, I'd call you Mr. Hennessy.
Ooh. Hey, getting fancy here on the show.
Listen, enjoy the rest of the show. Good luck to all the sellers and buyers. And, folks, if you have that truck, call me.
Okay, have a good one. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, folks, we're talking either cash or a Harley-Davidson Road King. Come on now. Wow, it doesn't get any better than this, I'm telling you. Looking for, wanted to buy, will pay cash or trade a Harley Road King. Looking for the two-door, four-wheel drive, GMC or Chevy, like the Yukon or the 1500. It's the large SUV, 97, 98, or 99. He'll give you cash for it, or maybe a Harley-Davidson Road King. He's in Port St. Lucie. Call 954-263-6385. All that excitement, and all the lines are open. I should always at least mention that we have all the lines open right now before I get into a rant, because you might think that there's a bunch of people on hold ready to go on the show, but right now you've got a really rare opportunity to, this late in the show, to be able to get right through it. This is usually the hard part. This is usually the most difficult portion of the show to get through on. This portion of the show is the one you're most likely to get a busy signal when you try to call. That's why I make such a big deal about it, open lines, is because you need to know when the lines are open, because if you dial this number 4 or 5 times and get a busy signal, it gets a little discouraging. You think, oh, man, I'm never going to get through. That's why I will rant and rave when we have open lines. If you hear me on here ranting and raving, like I'm doing right now, call 772-340-1590 and say, hey, stop raving for just a minute so that we can sell something, and I'll do it for you, okay? That's what we do, 772-340-1590. Yeah, we're all so excited about WPSLTV.com and what's going on YouTube with us that a lot of folks don't even know. How many of you, and I want to show of hands because I'm watching, I'll see them. I want to show of hands, how many of you use YouTube, have a YouTube account? You go in there and maybe watch all your favorite cartoons from the 1960s or all your favorite concerts from the 60s and 70s or 80s. Or actually, anything that you put in YouTube in the little search box is probably there. Any TV show you've ever seen and wondered whatever happened to such and such, there's probably some of it on YouTube. And if you have your own YouTube account, there's something very special that you can do for us. And we're only just a small half a handful away from being able to do this. We need a few more people to subscribe to WPSL TV on YouTube. Could you do that for me today? If you do it for me today, it'll be a whole lot easier to find our YouTube page next week. And the reason for that is we have to have a certain amount of subscribers. And some people wait years to get that many. We're moving right along. We've got like half a dozen to go. So tell your friends on YouTube, hey, go to YouTube, find the little search box, type in WPSL TV, and it'll take you right to our YouTube presence. You'll see a beautiful beach scene with a starfish on the beach and WPSL TV on the screen. And when you click it and open it up, by golly, you're going to see all the live local programs that we produce right here in our studios, and including the African-American scene with Rudy Howard. And last Wednesday night, he had that girl from Syria on. I think that show is going to really, really do good, maybe even go viral if any people get a hold of what that show was about. And to me, it was about some stuff I've never heard in the national media. I've never heard it on any media. I fell on the floor Wednesday night during Rudy's show because of the information that was actually coming through right here on WPSL, the African American scene, Wednesday nights at 6:05. Well, you can see last Wednesday's show on WPSLTV.com. Let's take the last break of the show. Let's have a mad dash for cash, shall we? The mad dash for cash is the final portion of the program that starts the minute we get back from this break. This is the last break of the show, and then you've only got that last few minutes to get through. The good news is all the lines are open. Give us a call, 772-340-1590. Still got room for a couple yard sales. If you see a yard sale, call us. That's a random act of kindness, by the way. Some families probably having a hard time and needs a few bucks, so they're trying to have a yard sale out there. And they don't know about this show. They don't have to. You know about this show. Commit a random act of kindness. It'll do wonderful things for you inside. It really will, you know. And then, of course, the number's 340-1590. Call and tell me where that yard sale is that you just drove by, okay? Yeah, it'll help somebody. And we'll be right back. I was just holding up a message. See, we have all kinds of cameras in the studio right now. And, of course, there's WPSL TV, which is recording this show to be edited and then put up on the internet for your enjoyment. But another reason is if you missed a number on the show and it's the weekend, you got to go to the archive. Because there's nobody here on Saturdays to take calls after the swap shop. Well, there is till about noon, but you know. So I was holding up a note to our Ustream cameras, which was located just behind me, and there's a couple of people in there watching. I know because it gives me a number and tells me how many people are watching. So since there was somebody in there, I put on a little show for them during the break, and I've now gotten dressed again, and we're ready to go with any calls that come into Swap Shop. Good morning, good morning, you're live on the air on Swap Shop. Hi, you're on the radio.
Clif Meister.
Hey, what are you doing, John? Did you call me falling asleep or something there?
No, I reached down to pat my kitten, if you don't mind.
Oh, okay.
I have priorities.
That's right. You know what, folks? All the stuff you see on Facebook that praises the wonderfulness of cats and kittens, John puts that stuff up there.
No, I don't, as a matter of fact. But if you say I do, I'll go along with it.
He likes cats.
I love animals, period.
Yeah.
Cats are a lot less work, you know.
Yeah, they don't appreciate nothing, but they're faithful in a way.
Some are very affectionate, very attentive.
Oh, yeah, when they want to be, yeah.
If you know the difference between a cat and a dog, you won't be disappointed.
Unless you have a dog and a cat, and, well, never mind.
Anyway.
What do you got?
Looking for pool chemicals, please.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Particularly the tablets.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for a small exercise bike, stationary bike.
Okay.
Stationary bike that doesn't move. I mean, that moves with the handlebars.
Yeah.
And a couple of tires. 215, 70, 15, but I can use sizes that are maybe slightly
or comparable, right? Yeah. Okay.
772-340-1217.
Okay, you have a good one, John.
Okay.
John doesn't like it when I call him money bags. But when he calls the show, he's always looking for items. That means he's got some cash that he wants to pitch into this show. How's that sound? In the form of looking for items, such as pool chemicals. Like if you maybe got rid of your pool and in the utility room you've still got a bunch of chlorine tablets that you're not going to need, he's looking to buy them. He's also looking for a small stationary exercise bike that has the moving handlebars. And he could use a couple minivan tires, 215, 70-15s or comparable. 340-1217. Good morning, line 2. You're on Swap Shop. How you doing?
Good morning.
Hi.
Hi. My daughter's still looking for the 3-bedroom for rent.
Okay.
Either in the Fort Pierce area or the Port St. Lucie area.
Okay.
And you can reach her at 672-1691.
All righty. Hey, thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Yeah. I like it when folks do things for others, you know. She's calling in on behalf, I guess it's her daughter, and on the lookout for a 3-bedroom apartment to rent in Fort Pierce or Port St. Lucie. And if you got one, call 672-1691. Our last caller's on line 3. Hi there. You made it through the Swap Shop.
I have a chest-type freezer. It's 27 by 22 by 33 high.
Okay.
It works perfect for $40. Good for
all right.
putting anything in it.
Yeah.
If you're a fisherman.
Or, you can put steak in there, too.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, all right.
And I also have a screen door. It's 32-inch by 81.
Right. Mm-hmm.
For $10.
$10, all right.
It has a glass in it, too.
Okay.
And I also have a time clock for small business.
Ah, like a simplex time clock.
Yeah, you could punch in, punch out.
Yeah, okay.
It's $35.
All right.
It was over $100.
I need the number because the show ends in 15 seconds. What's that phone number?
461-8340.
Okay, 461-8340 for the chest freezer, the screen door, and the time clock. This is WPSL Port St. Lucie.